Good evening. Welcome everyone to Monday Nights with Massettis and Friends. We are excited to be here. We thank you all for tuning in. We've got all the regulars here with us tonight. So James, Trev, Uncle Steve, Uncle Kev, thanks for being here. Hope everybody's doing good.
Yeah, doing good.
Everybody have a good day, I hope.
Mm-hmm. Good day, not too hot.
Same as any other.
What, Steve?
Same as any other day, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Good. Well, appreciate everybody being here. And those of you tuning in at home, we appreciate you joining us. We are excited tonight to have a friend and a professional podcast host, as well as a professional pull truck driver join us. Jason Gish will be here in just a few minutes. So we're excited about that. But also pressing coming up this weekend, we have a doubleheader of pulls. Friday night, we are headed to the Butte County Fair in Gridley, California. Hasn't been a pull there in a few years. Our good friend Reno Rosser with Flying U Rodeo contacted me, and he lives not far from there. And he said, "Hey, we need to help this fair out." So he's put a deal together. So we will be there on Friday night. Showtime is 7 p.m. So we're looking forward to that. If you've ever been there, you know that it's a little tough to get in. On the far left of that picture, like where it says Starbucks and Fast Trip, that's actually 99 that runs right through the center of town. And then that's Spruce Street that goes to the east, right back to that little red X, which is the gate that gets you into the pit area. That's the only way to access the pits is off of Spruce. So the best thing to do is just right off the main street, turn and go right back to the pit gate, and it'll be a fun show. We're excited to run the 6,000-pound modified tractors, pro modified trucks, of course, all of our diesel pickups, limited pros, country modifieds, our stock and street classes, super stocks, and I think there's going to be a couple local guys with some antique type tractors that they live up in the area, so they want to come out and play. So we'll do that. It'll be a good time. And then we're going to take a quick little trip over the hill to the Fallon Cantaloupe Festival for Saturday night. The show starts at 6 p.m. I've never been to the Cantaloupe Festival. I hear it's a big deal. We are excited to be pulling in Chris Daniels' hometown. This festival, the Cantaloupe Festival, is a big deal. We've pulled at that fairgrounds before, probably been 8 or 10 years ago, but we're looking forward to bringing the show there, and we're going to have our pro modified trucks, of course, the limited pro diesel, all the diesel pickups. We're going to run the 8,000-pound modified tractors, so the 3 and 4 engine guys. Excited to have the blown two-wheelers. Gary Seitzma's coming from Washington with his tractor and his two-wheeler. Dana's coming in hot off a win there at the North Idaho State Fair this past weekend. Tommy Reedy and Tommy and Candy are coming out with the Felon two-wheel drive and also the Prosecutor four-wheel drive. So pretty excited to be bringing those folks out to pull with us. And then most of the pull is probably coming from California, which we love everybody supporting us. So for the Cantaloupe Festival, on the right side of this picture is Highway 95. And then we'll turn on Miners Road. And Chris said there's a little gate right about where that arrow is, I guess. And then you can see where the hauler staging area is, kind of south and east of the track. So we are pulling right in front of the grandstands this year. There's an overflow pit area across that Miners Road, but we are not coming in from the north side like we used to. We're going to come in off of the east side on 95 and then come right in Miners Road to the pit area. So that is what we have coming up this weekend. Registration is open for both events on our website, so we appreciate it if if whoever is planning to pull goes and gets that taken care of. Speaking of our friend Chris, he's tuning in. We appreciate that. He is going to go out to Fallon on Thursday and start working the track. So we appreciate that, Chris. So that's about it for this weekend. A lot of driving for us, well, for everybody from California, but it'll be fun. We're looking forward to it. Get back out there and hang out with everybody for a couple nights. So, you guys have any thoughts or anything on these events?
Sounds like it's fun.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be hot.
Fantastic.
It's going to be hot. But when it's hot, Trev, you know how to cool off, buddy.
I do know how to cool off.
I think we'll get into this a little later, but Trevor and I bonded yesterday with about 100 pounds of ice, some water, and a bobcat. So I guess we'll probably get into that right before Marketplace, huh?
Yeah.
So I
Wonder what
think
you
without
did with it.
further, what's that?
I said, I guess we'll just have to be in anticipation. I wonder what he did with it, with all that ice.
Well, you remember he had to fulfill his obligation.
I do.
We both had to fulfill our obligations to record an ice bucket dumping situation, so we did.
Yeah.
It's good teamwork right
But-
there.
No, it
Dude.
wasn't.
It was good.
It's efficient.
Brad, we are looking forward to a good long weekend. Of course, we always appreciate Brad's help being there. But tonight we are honored to have Mr. Jason Gish join us. Jason, thank you for coming on. Appreciate you being here tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Hey,
Of
man.
course. So,
And all that professional stuff. Just gotta stop. It's so far from the truth.
I think everybody that's watching knows this guy. They see him every other Wednesday night on the West Coast Pullers Live. So we appreciate you coming on and giving us any points and tricks. You guys have been at it for over a couple years now.
Yeah.
Anyways, appreciate you guys doing that. I know it is a lot of work. We were talking a little bit ago just to, keep these going and to line up the talent and to keep promoting pulling at every chance we get. So thank you guys for doing that.
Yeah. It's just John Bohr show. We're just Chris and I are the side act.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, but it takes a team to make it happen. So
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
anyways, so why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you do when you're not out kicking ass on the pull track, and we'll go from there.
I work. I just work in construction. I do underground utilities, install natural gas to mains and houses and stuff. I have a wife and 2 kids. Kelsey, you usually see her out on the track and stuff with me. She's pretty involved in it. And Cameron comes when he can. My older son, he comes when he can, and he's not one for long traveling. So the longer ones, he's like, yeah, I'll pass. Doesn't like sitting in the car that long, so which I get. So, but, and then we've been pulling. Yeah, there's my 2 kids, my mom. Yeah, and then that always is the only reason I'm able to do what we're doing and do all this stuff and go pulling is because of my dad and my mom. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to afford it, to be honest with you. So, yeah, those guys there, and dad and my grandpa built the truck in like 80 or 81 or so, probably.
Yeah, that's
So we've been doing it for 40 some odd years. Yeah.
wow.
So your dad's completely retired from driving.
I try to get him in there. It's like, you want to drive? No, I'm good. Okay. I really want to get him on one of the speed sleds. He's never pulled, a sled like your guys'. He's never pulled one of those stuff.
He seems to like his role as a crew chief, truck owner.
Yeah.
Tell you how to do it.
He loves it. Yeah, he loves it. He sets that truck up, and then I have to drive it, and then he gives me crap about not driving it well. So,
I feel like that's the natural way of things.
right, absolutely.
I think it's just how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
obviously it was set up perfect if he did it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
what's he going to say? Oh, missed the setup? No.
Yeah, he didn't miss the
dummy.
setup.
You didn't drive it right.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
Exactly. Yeah.
Now,
there
this
she
is Kelsey, correct?
Yep. That's Kelsey. Yep.
And,
Yeah.
and she's
Oh.
never driven?
Not double ugly.
Right.
Both. So my dad got another truck a couple years ago from the guy. Actually, the truck was built side by side with double ugly in the same shop with my helpful grandpa and everybody. And his name was Bill. Bill Finley owned it, and it was called the Oregon Stump Puller. And it's like a 75 or 6 international, more of the square body style. And we got that back, and we were trying to run that as country modified, and it has just little axles and little drive lines and stuff in it. And so we got Kelsey in that last year at Harrisburg, and she did a really good job. We had a really sticky clutch in it, but she did a good job running that. She got to do that and then broke it. So we got it fixed and got it running again for Cameron to drive it in sublimity. And then he broke it, and it's been parked ever since. Because all right, we got to do a lot of a lot of work. We got that thing able to go down the track. But
I mean, all they're doing is finding the weak spots for you so you can get it right.
Yes, and we have found a lot of them. But
Sure.
they both had a lot of fun doing it and all that. So that our goal is to get another that truck running and have them be able to run that one. So
Perfect.
Cool.
yeah,
That's cool. So that's 4 generations, right?
fourth generation. Yeah. So when they drove last year, it was 4th generation driving. That was pretty neat.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Super cool.
Cool.
Yeah, for
That is
sure.
very good.
Yeah.
So I imagine that you, Jason, are a lot like all of us on here. Do you know when the first pull you ever went to? Do you remember it, or is it?
I don't know what the
You're
first one was, but I do. The ones I remember much as a kid are down like Klamath Falls, Grants Pass, Medford, all those, because we lived down there. That's where WW was built and stuff. And then that's where a lot of the pulls were. But yeah, I would say it was probably one of those. I'm sure my mom could tell you which one it was when I was a baby in a baby carrier somewhere.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
I mean, I think that's Brian's point is like,
Yeah.
your first pull, like all of us, was before you could have a memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, I feel like we're all lucky to be growing up in this sport.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you've probably heard me say this before, but you're probably in the same exact boat. When you were that little guy running around, your dad's buddies were all looking out for you, and you were hanging out with them in their trailer or whatever, they were towing you around in their vehicle. And that's how we were growing up. And then with Trev and James, when they were younger, they were hanging out with all of our buddies, and it was cool. I can remember a couple of pulls where we were somewhere, and Christy says, "Hey, have you seen the boys in a while?" And I said, "No, it's been hours since I've seen them." But we know they're here. They're on the fairgrounds. They're with somebody that we know. So it's cool to be able to do that and have this, family we always talk about. But it's just, it's cool. So,
And I remember being like, I think it was Grants Pass, and Donnie Reeve would come up to that one, and so would Denny Tucker. And so, I mean, now knowing Spike and I haven't seen Josh Tucker. I think he's not Josh, right, for a long time. But we run around at that pool as kids, because we're all near the same age, within a few years of each other, and we were all running around doing stupid stuff and having fun,
Josh has like a street pickup now that they've been running. Maybe it was super stock, but he pulled it in Chico when we were there in May.
Oh, cool.
I'm kind of hoping he brings it out to Gridley this weekend because it's not far from them. So
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool to see that.
It is.
happen.
It is. It's neat.
Yeah. So this past weekend, you were at the North Idaho State Fair, right?
Yep. Coeur d'Alene. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Friday night, you took the win in the class. Is that?
Yeah. Squeaked by Sammy by like 0.03 inches.
Boy.
So
Not too shabby.
Yep.
Obviously, Dad had the truck set up, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and you did your part.
And I didn't drive it right, according to him. So
Still didn't
drive it right.
Well, it wouldn't have been so close if you had.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you should have beat her by a lot more, probably.
Yeah.
Well, the weekend before, we had over the winter, we had done a whole bunch of stuff to the. I've done a lot of stuff to the front suspension, and we developed a freaking bounce on one of the drag sleds that we've been pulling for 40 plus years, and we never bounced on. I mean, where I had both tires off the ground on the front, and then when I let off, the back tires came off the ground, and holy crap. So we Dad did a whole bunch of work. I tried to get over there as best I can, between working and everything else. But he got the suspension put back basically the way it was. I mean, we almost went back to the way it was. We changed a few little things. But and I took off on that first run on Friday night, and it started getting into what I thought was a bounce. And so I backed out of it and then got back into it. And he's like, it wasn't a bounce. It was more of a lope. You shouldn't have backed out.
A lope.
I didn't want to break anything. I didn't feel like working on it all day long Saturday so we could pull again.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
it worked out though, right? I mean,
It's the end result that counts.
Right. Exactly. So.
had you not let out and it did turn into a bounce, it would have been, what the hell did you stay in it for?
I said, it was progressing, Dad. It was progressing. No, it wasn't. Oh, you're killing me. And then you look at the videos and like, okay, so it really wasn't that bad. Maybe I shouldn't have backed out.
That's easy to say afterwards. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It worked because you got the
Right.
trophy or the plaque, or really what matters, the check. But
exactly, yeah. Well, he gets those. I don't even know what those look like. Hey, that was GSI.
It was, huh? So it was this one you were going too damn fast. The camera couldn't focus.
Blurry.
That's funny.
You've been down here one. I mean, you competed once, right?
Right.
The second year.
Yep. Yeah. And then last year we were broke, so weren't able to.
Broken.
Still came down and hung out.
Yeah.
So,
You doing anything this November 7th and 8th?
No, I don't have any plans. No.
Oh well.
You got something going on?
keep the weekend open. Don't book anything yet.
All right, sounds good.
We'll talk soon.
I like it. I love that picture. That's got a ton of meaning, man. I have Dad standing there watching his truck go down the track. It's pretty neat. So
yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, like how he captured that picture. That was good.
Hopefully that's blown up big on a wall somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It definitely will be.
Cool.
Yeah, like I said, we wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for him. That's for sure. And the time and money and effort that he puts into that is unreal. And I don't ever know how to repay him or say thank you. I don't. So.
But just drive like he tells you to.
Don't stop screwing up.
That would do it. Just don't mess up.
Yeah, stop messing up. All right. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He said
hopefully he's watching so he can.
Yeah, exactly.
You said your dad and Grandpa built the truck?
Yeah,
together?
Dad and Grandpa built the truck together. Yep. And then Grandpa drove it for a while, and then he lost interest, or not interest, but just Dad took it over. So
was it always a pro mod, or did they build it up?
Back then, so they ran it in the 4,800 pound class, and then like the 5,300 pound class. They run it. I guess Bob Jones was like Grandpa's friend that helped build it. He'd run that class, and then Grandpa would run the heavier weight class. And so yeah, it was fun. And then I don't remember the year they went pro mod, but then they stepped up into pro mod. So, but, yeah.
I think down here, like our dad used to do the same thing. A lot of those guys, they'd go run. I don't know what the weights were, but hell, they'd add 1,000 pounds. Like God dang.
Yeah.
If we have to move 100 pounds, it's too much work, right?
But they got the pull twice.
Yeah.
Well, they did pull twice.
They were running 2 pro mod classes back then, right?
It wasn't pro mod. It was.
Yeah, I don't know what they really called it.
And they didn't call it pro mod. I think it was modified, is what ours was. But
something like that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But I felt like there were. It wasn't like you were switching from like whatever what is now country modified to modified. It was.
Oh no, it's just 2 weight classes.
Yeah,
just weight classes. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, those guys were a lot tougher than I am because they just sling the weight like it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now we got to move 100 pounds and it sucks. But
we're anyway, complaining. And,
Brian, you're literally the only person complaining about this.
Nothing like the guys in Bowling Green that go pull and then they go back and put 2 more engines on or 1 more engine on.
Seriously.
And they go take it off,
nuts,
pull again,
man.
and then put it back on and pull again.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Those guys are a bunch of badasses, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are real pullers.
That much is clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Jason, how did you get into Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead, Jay.
How did you get into the podcasting with Boer and Chris?
It was suckered into it. John's like, "Hey, we're gonna do this. You need to be on it." But he goes, "Here's the link." No. And then that was about it.
I shouldn't have pressed the link button.
Yeah, I should. I never pressed the link button. Never.
No, at that point you are hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, man.
You're
I
done,
keep
dude.
telling him I'm going to retire, and he keeps telling me no. So I'm not sure if he can do that, but here we are still.
Seems to be working. I don't think we should question it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun.
It's a fun show.
That's
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what you guys have, well, obviously you and John and Chris are friends. You guys have been friends for a long time through pulling, but like a lot of the guests that they bring on and, are people from up in your area and Idaho, where, so I think it's really bridging the gaps and letting more people get to know each other, if you will.
Yeah. No, I agree.
No, I think it's great.
Yeah.
And like I said, it gives us something to do on every other Wednesday night.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, it's fun. And like you get guests on like was it the Johnsons? We had the Johnsons on a couple weeks ago, and man, what a riot! That was just fun just to listen to him talk to begin with, and then he would, boy, here's such and such, and he'd bring some other guy in as he's sitting there drinking beer when the tornado warning, but
they were stuck in that building.
Yeah, it was fun.
And then he was just randomly interviewing everybody that walked by or bringing them in. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was one of my favorite shows for sure. That's for sure. Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's a good one. It's kind of my grandpa. So back, I don't know if you guys remember Dave Matthews. He was did announcing. I think he was out of California. Him and my grandpa became pretty good friends. And when they first started out, it was like a 1956 crew cab Travelall long box International, just uglier than sin. It had 3 or 4 different colors on the panels and all different dents and stuff. There was a hydraulic cylinder tied to the front bumper for the weight bar and all that stuff like that. My grandma took and painted bloodshot eyeballs in the headlights and all that stuff. So this was the first year that they ran that for just a year, and then they went to the truck we have now. But that first year, they kept saying, "Man, this truck is ugly. You see how ugly the truck is, but you think the truck is ugly, you should see the driver. He is so ugly," and just on and on. And so that went on for like a year and a half when they ran that truck, I think. And then when they built this one, they're trying to think of a name and whatnot. It's like, well, it kind of stuck. So they did that. So it's Double Ugly 2 as in also. So the truck's ugly and the driver is, as well as what the story is behind it. So. But cool. But it was what's his name? Calling my grandpa ugly is how it kind of stuck.
All I have to say is right now, it's not an ugly truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the truck's actually pretty now. The driver.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to say that, Jason. Kevin is.
Right.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. No, I can deal with it.
It's probably not the first time he's heard that either.
No, for sure. No, and we've talked over the years of a couple times about changing it, but we just can't bring ourselves to do it. And it's fun every time we make it prettier. It's fun just to leave the name on it, and everybody gets confused over that.
Good story.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ah, shit, you can't change the name now. Not at this point.
No, not after 40 some odd years. You can't do that. Yeah. No.
And I mean, all kidding aside, it is a very good looking truck.
Thank you.
You guys. And obviously very competitive, runs well. So.
We try.
What's next on your schedule for the rest of this season?
Sublimity will be our next one in a couple weeks. Which,
okay.
3 weeks, I guess. Yeah.
It's like September 6th or 5th and 6th, something like that.
5th and 6th, I think, is what it is. Yeah, that Friday, Saturday.
We'll be in Santa Rosa with West Coast Diesels on that weekend.
Right. Yeah.
And then is that the end of it up there, or is there more?
No. Then the following weekend we go up to Spokane, Washington, and then on Friday night and then Saturday night we go up a little further into Idaho and do Bonners Ferry, Idaho. So. And then the following weekend, we come back up in New Rockford, which is right next door to Spokane. So we're going to burn that road up and down, burn that road up quite a bit this year.
Now, do you live in the same town as your mom and dad?
I live at one town over. I'm like 5 or 6 miles from them, so not very far.
Okay, so how far is it up to Washington and those trips?
Spokane's 6 or 7 hours or so to get up there. So that's the thing is everything from us is besides Sublimity and Harrisburg, everything's 6+ hours to go pulling. You know, it's hard.
Yeah,
there's just not much up here. You know, so
yeah.
I think, and then Spokane's like 6 or 7 hours. Then we go a couple hours more north, and so Sunday coming home, it's an 8-hour trek to come home from Bonners Ferry. But it's a fun weekend, and if you want to go pulling, we got to travel a little bit. So
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get to Madera?
That's about 10 or 11 hour drive, probably. Yeah,
It's quite a drive.
yeah,
Could be worse.
yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's a hell of a destination, right? I mean,
It is. It is.
Yeah, obviously.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Madera, California is top on most people's vacation bucket list.
yeah,
Just-
exactly.
If they could find a way to get there.
Right.
Yep. Hell yeah.
So,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Terrific. Well, do you guys have any questions for Jason or Jason?
I
do you have any
got
questions
a
for
quick
him?
question about you're in the underground utility business. You said primarily natural gas.
Yeah.
Was that a family business that you came up into, or did you start that on your own, or did you like work for somebody else for a while and then launch into that?
No, it's not my company. I just work for a company. doing it.
I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah,
that's where you started. Like you went straight into underground.
Actually, I was when I first got out of high school or during high school, I was working at a landscape company, and I had my pesticide license and everything like that, and I did that for 12 or 13 years. And got tired of smelling like fertilizer and Roundup, and
Yeah, I can see that.
So then I moved into doing construction materials testing, actually, which a friend of mine's dad owned that, and I was able to get in with that, and that was actually really interesting. I didn't like being the inspector part of it, where I was the jackass that no one liked. You know, I was like, oh, the freaking inspector here. You know,
I know that guy. Yeah, I know that guy
well,
for sure.
You must be construction then, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then this opportunity came up and started doing that. And it was fine. I started this as a laborer, and then moved up and over to the gas division because they do gas and power.
Okay.
And I moved over to the gas side and have been there for probably like 6 years now or so. And I really enjoy it. It's fun. It's good.
And is
good
most of your work for public utilities, or is it for developers as you're like building out the infrastructure?
Mainly it's for public utilities. We do work for Northwest Natural Gas up here, which is a big gas company up here. So we don't do a lot of private work. Maybe we're moving into that a little bit now, but mainly we're working for Northwest Natural. So.
I mean, for utilities, that makes the most sense. So, all right, good, cool,
Yeah,
very cool.
Yeah.
Good deal. So, Jason, do you have any questions for any of these guys?
No. When did you lose your hair? No, actually.
I was going to say you don't have to be nice, and then he went to the hair thing, and I'm like, well,
Brian's head of hair. I mean,
maybe you could have been nice.
I did call him ugly. Sorry about that. It's coming back to bite us.
It was indirect. Like you didn't say, like, "Geez, Jason, you're ugly."
Yeah. You guys go right for it. I like it. Very good.
Yeah, that's how we are, huh, Jason?
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
as you know, once we get to know our guest and we become a little more comfortable, then we turn it over to James and we play this fast-paced and fun marketplace game that I suck at, but I'm gonna make a comeback this week.
Yeah, you do. But I do want to, before we get started, kind of give a quick recap of what happened last week. So I believe Trevor and Steve Dad and Steve tied for a loss and both had to spin. I believe Steve spun first and got himself -1 point.
Oh,
so he's
that's terrible.
down a point to start the episode.
Tough way to start.
Dad then spun and he got record an ice bucket challenge video. And he interpreted that as record an ice bucket video, not
which worked out
participate in
because
it.
Trevor's first ice bucket Stunk.
Yes, it stunk. He just kind of waddled into Lake Tahoe and
He just went swimming.
Called it a
beautiful
day.
lake.
So
Waddled.
yeah, so we did not count that, and Trevor had to redo his punishment, and Dad had to record it. So hence the Bobcat bucket, which Dad cleaned out pretty nicely. I was
I know, yeah.
a little disappointed with that, to be honest.
No,
But,
I mean, I got the horse shit residue out of it. And
yeah,
I mean, I
that was
couldn't
kind of the
really
point,
do that.
I bet you didn't get it all
Yeah.
though. Huh?
Yeah, that's probably a little bit.
There's probably a
I
little
don't
bit
know.
over
I
there.
tried. But
Dad did
like
You got the visible parts. That's what matters.
Yeah.
this picture though, like I think we're all too young for that. But remember, like the elder generations had to go out and pick their own stitch off the tree. They were going to get a whooping. Like poor Trev
That's what
had
it
to
felt
put
like.
his own water in the ice bucket that he was going to get dumped with. And when I took this picture, I thought, oh man, this is like messed up. But we had a lot of fun, didn't we, Trev? We bonded, and like, I mean,
That's
we're
what
going to do it
you
again. It was so
kept
much
saying.
fun.
That's what you kept saying, but I wasn't.
Well, Dad
One of you had a lot
he
of fun.
recorded a great video of the ice bucket, but unfortunately to upload it, I had to shorten it a little bit. So I don't know how much of it got cut out. I know the good part's still there, but go ahead and play that.
We'll try a little bit. We have the Bobcat full of about 100 pounds of ice. Oh, that's just a little bit. I'll give them the whole thing. What the hell?
Yeah, so that's pretty good. Dad, you definitely fulfilled the challenge there. Trev, we're going to finally waive your ice bucket challenge video. That was good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of moved
But,
forward a little, but that's okay.
I did change the verbiage on the wheel to be participate in an ice bucket challenge. So no more of the reading between the lines, but I do appreciate the ingenuity there.
I mean,
Hey, Jay,
technically, he
Do you
did
think that participation could also include dumping a bucket of
Yeah.
ice on someone's head?
That's what
I'm just
Yeah,
wondering.
I already,
Now
already
we
figured my out on that one.
we've
It should be like
clarified
doused with
it's
ice
you've got to
water.
be
Yeah.
dunked in ice water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you say so.
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
So
You're the
without
boss.
further ado, we will take a look here at this week's episode. You can see we got the double ugly there. Jason, I don't know if you've seen this part of the show much, but I'm going to show everyone a marketplace listing. You're all going to take turns guessing the correct listing price. You get 3 points for being the exact answer, 2 points for being the closest, 1 point for being the second closest. If you win, Jason, you'll get a free GSI t-shirt. And if any of the other guys on the screen here lose, then actually not if they lose, the one of them or multiple of them with the least amount of points is going to spin that punishment wheel. And there's a new challenge on it, which I'm pretty excited for. It was Grammy's idea.
Oh boy.
So watch out.
That's interesting to hear.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So without further ado here, this first listing we were taking a look at is an S10 Pro Stock 4x4. It's a turnkey truck. It's got a Rockwell rear end and a Dana 60 front with 620 gears, a Profab drop box. It's got a 475 big block Chevy that makes about 900 horsepower with only 4 passes on it. And it's got an SM 465. It's ready to hook. This guy doesn't want to separate it. From my thorough inspection, it looks pretty good. And that's all I have. Dad, why don't you kick us off here with your guess on the S10?
It's a pretty clean looking little S10. I'm going to say $45,000.
$45,000. Steve, keep in mind you're down a point, Steve. Just so you know.
Yeah. How many cubic inches?
475.
$47,500.
Okay.
That's a good guess.
Yeah, this
I
didn't
almost
work
took
out
that away
for you
from
too
you,
well
Steve.
last week.
I don't need a reminder of that. I'm just
saying.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Kev?
I was going to say 30, but I think that's too low. I'll stick with it.
30?
Yeah.
Okay. Trev?
I'm going to say 50,000.
Jason?
God, you guys are making me nervous. I was going to say 35, but now I think it's too low.
Pressure's on.
I mean, we're shooting in the
And
dark.
Al's is with you.
Let's go 40. 40,000.
Oof, I don't know about that. This one was listed for 42,000. Jason, you had it either way.
Dang it.
42,000. Jason's going to get 2 points there. Kevin, with a guess of 30,000, was the second closest. Everybody else went over. So our leaderboard, Jason, 2 points. Kevin, 1 point. Trev and Dad, 0 points. Steve, you still have negative 1 point, just so you know.
Crushing it over here.
Still there. Next up here, Steve, I think you got this one, is a square body Chevy grill.
Oh my God.
What?
Half
Look at
Blackstone, half Charbroil. It's worked perfect and great for your parties, and you could take it anywhere. Wait, I should read it how he said it. Worked perfect and great for your parties, and can you take anywhere? Please, very, very serious buyers only, not lowers, please, and thank you for looking. Clearly, he's well read and he knows what he has. You can see it's on the
get this guy's number.
master wheels down there. This thing is sick.
That's pretty
That
fancy.
is sick.
That's pretty cool.
You could see the paint might be slightly impacted by the amount of heat 2 inches below it, but
She runs hot. That's all right.
it's all right. I will say there was a video, and he was cooking up some tacos
Oh my God, that
and
was
some
good.
hot
Bro,
dogs.
that's just a shadow. There's nothing wrong with the paint.
I don't know. From the other images, it kind of looked like there's some hot spots, but
That's
who knows?
just shadows. Don't worry about it.
Could be.
He used high temp. He used high temp paint. I really like that top right picture a lot.
I'm sure he did.
I know, that's cool.
Yeah.
Also, when I saw this, I was like, man, that's weird that they would advertise the grill when they cut like the whole front clip off.
Right?
Thinking
grill.
the fucking grill, right?
And griddle.
Yeah.
This is pretty dope.
That's funny.
This Steve, you're up first.
I don't know that he can use the word Blackstone in there though.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
don't-
pretty
It's
sure.
a flat top.
I'm pretty sure he used he
it
literally
could be
just took a Blackstone.
Okay.
Blackstone, yeah.
Okay.
see,
I
right.
really think
Yeah.
that's what he did.
On
So
the
you got to
bottom
take that
of the
into
picture.
consideration of the price too. So.
I am,
Yeah.
but you see on the upper left the red wheels. I'm pretty sure those are Blackstone wheels.
Yeah, it very well could be.
See the bottom
So-
right? You can see the Blackstone knobs and stuff on the left.
Okay. I was
Well,
wrong.
See, it's
All right.
2 Blackstones in there,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I was wondering how
I think
got
my interpretation of this was it was like a custom built frame, but 2
Yeah.
small little portable Blackstone deals
Okay, I
sitting
got it.
inside.
So those are
Small
brand names then.
grill.
He used a
And-
Charbroil and a Blackstone. Okay, my
Mhm.
bad.
Anyone know what year that Chevy came from?
73, 74, 75, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Well, those numbers are higher than I was hoping.
Yeah, 75,000.
Actually, I knew it had to. I knew it had to start with. I wasn't going to start with a 7. So, no, I honestly, I think this is probably. I think he wants. $1,700.
1,700.
What'd you say? 17?
1,700. Kevin?
I think Steve's in there. I'm gonna say 2,000.
Hang on one sec. I'm having technical difficulties here. 2,000. Trev?
Yep.
With the grill too.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. I'm gonna go 1,800.
Wait, Trev, before you say that, I will confirm Spielman did actually send this one to me, so you might want to take his advice. Just throwing that out there. He did send this one to me.
He has been right before.
Yeah. So what do you want to lock in? 140,000?
I think 1,800.
1,800. You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Jason, any thoughts on this?
Man. You guys all went way higher than I was thinking.
You can come in low. You could come in at $1 if you need to.
Yeah.
Jason,
That's
after 43 episodes, you would be surprised at how bad they are at this.
Right.
That's really
That's
it
true.
is
It's no
shocking.
joke.
It's a valid point. Yeah.
I'm gonna go a little lower. I'm gonna go 1,250.
1,250.
Yeah.
Dad?
Damn it. That's what I was thinking. $1.
Okay.
I really hope he was up there.
Well, I could say 43 episodes. They're actually pretty good. 2,000. Kevin, with the dead-on correct answer there on the nuts. 3 points for Kevin, 1 point for Trevor with 1,800. Steve, you still have negative 1 point.
Yeah, thanks.
Jason, you still have 2, so good job. And Dad, you're still at 0, but that's okay. You're not in last place as of right now. She makes a great point there. She makes a great point.
About the 4 points or the shit list?
Well, that she still got 4 points, and I didn't have a bone to pick or anything. I play by the rules, as everyone knows, but there's been some times, but we're good. She got -1 points last week, but she's got 0 this week, so we're all good. Next up here is a Supermod 2-wheel drive. It's a complete truck, very competitive.
Oh no!
It's 565 Hemi, 4 passes since fresh, SSI blower, Knox fuel system, 4-disc clutch, Profab 5-speed. It's got a data logger, some Mayhill tires. It's got a new set of Fab Shop upright headers, but will also come with these black funny car headers that are pictured, which I think are sick. And the name does not come with the truck. So keep that in mind when you're pricing it. The vinyl decals will not be there when you buy it. But it is a full pull tube chassis and very competitive. I think I saw this at a pull in Texas. And it's pretty sick.
Man.
Huh.
Kev, you're in the lead and you're up first. What do you think?
This is a tough one.
Yeah, for sure.
It is a tough one.
This is worth a lot
Nice
more
try.
than that grill.
I don't know.
Good call.
Yeah, I honestly have. I would say it's got to be 100 and. 140,000.
140.
Damn it.
John's guess. Trev?
Can I double up 140,000?
You go 280.
That's double.
Not that kind of doubling up.
Double that. You want me to put you down for 280?
No, I want 140,000.
No.
Why?
Against the rules.
I make the fucking rules, dude. You don't know how to do it.
Dude, you know how many times people have doubled up and you haven't said a thing?
Well, if it's a guest doing it, then I'll let it slide. But you know how this works.
I think I saw this, and I think that's what it was, but I can't remember for sure.
Well, I feel pretty good about that then.
Fucker.
Sorry, you can't double up, bro.
I'll go 139,000.
139.
Sure about that?
Interesting.
I'm not sure, but
Jason?
Oh, man. I was at 140 mark because I like that one too.
yeah.
You want it? I'll put you down for 140.
Double up.
He's a guest. Jason is in at 140. Dad? Hell, Dad, you want 142? No, I'm just kidding. You don't get it.
No, but can I take 139,
You son of a gun.
99?
Sure thing.
Wait, I don't feel
You
like
guys
that's
are really
a good
confident in this
choice.
140.
Well, because Christopher Templeton also said it, and he probably has an inside line. But if they both get right on the money, they both get the full, and then still the next guy gets the closest one, right?
Who knows? Who knows?
You guys are putting a lot of weight into my guess. I just don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, yes, Kevin,
Steve?
I am.
You
That
want
was a
139.99.5?
I mean, I lost connection there. I was going to say 140,000. How does that sound?
Can you like go up or down a penny or move around?
I'll go
a
down.
little bit?
I'll go down a penny.
Go
130.
down a penny. Okay.
139,999.99.
You guys are pretty sure it's 140,000.
Sorry,
huh?
I really, guys, I'm
My internet's
pretty
bad.
sure that it's not 140. It's 145,000.
Oh,
There's a lot of
made
room
the
there to
wrong
make some money.
choice.
But Unfortunately, that
Should have
is,
added a penny.
not going to work out for
Yes, I
Trev
should've.
there. Whoa, no new rules, Courtney. Same rules.
Yeah,
Same rules. He just enforces them different sometimes.
Yeah.
No, there's
Depends
no.
on who the person is.
No, he actually he was pretty consistent with that. I did not get to bet the same thing.
Like
Yeah, but the
the
guest-
last
Only
time
the
that
only the
happened,
guest did.
the last time that happened, Josh Lacey was on. I believe Steve said $30 for the ankle
Yeah.
monitor flask, and Josh also said 30, and I let it slide because he's a guest. If you guys do
That's
it,
right. That's right.
Valid point.
So Jason and Kevin are both going to get 2 points for
Good job,
that.
Jason.
Yeah, nice
Yes,
work.
there. Good job, Jason.
Work.
Very impressive work. And Steve.
Courtney's got a lot to
guessed
say this one,
130.
huh?
Yeah, he's after you tonight, man.
Call her Chatty.
Who knows
Courtney.
about the interpretation, not the rules. Steve is going to get 1 point for the second closest, just off
Back up to
by
0.
5,001 penny. And you are now back to 0 points. So congratulations.
Thank you.
This isn't looking good.
To recap our scores here, Kev in the lead, 6 points. Jason, second place, 4 points. And Trevor in third place with 1 point. Steve, though, you have 0 points. So good job.
I feel
Still
good
three
about
to
that.
go here. Next up, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. This is a 2004 1000 cc, 140 plus mile per hour golf cart.
They need it.
So I will
No.
say John Spielman also sent this to me, and I think he was just looking up 140 and it came up. But
That makes sense.
this golf cart here, the video, I didn't even read anything about it. I just clicked on the video on the front page, and I see a guy, like, you could tell he's wearing like a race suit and gloves. I'm like, what a pussy, like driving a golf cart with a like racing suit. And then there's a full video of him going from full stop to 140 miles an hour in a golf cart. And then I've
He needs like a better
respect for this guy. So it's
rollover
one of a
protection.
kind, fully built, GS Gixxer 1000 swap, 6 forward gears. They also call it the Death Trap. For those that don't know, Trev and I built a golf cart, 800cc, and not nearly as fast. And we call ours the Death Trap. Ours has like racing seats and 4-point harnesses. This guy has a regular
Didn't
golf
even have
cart.
a seatbelt.
And like the front end looks stock. It's got brakes, but like, I mean, it's from a Yamaha Warrior, but still, this is crazy. So
Does this one still
0-16
haul golf clubs? Does
Looks
does
like
it have
it.
golf
Yeah, it
clubs in
Looks
it?
like it.
Yeah.
You could go golfing.
It's
There's no way we're gonna go 140
That's insane.
like a 6-foot wheelbase.
I saw a video of this guy doing it. It was so scary too. I was scared watching it.
They should
Yeah.
call out.
Evan does not need this, John Bohr.
I'll send the
way.
video around after. But anyways, 0 to 60, blink of an eye, clutch pedal on the floor,
A tow hitch.
water cooled with dual electric fan radiator, custom frame. It's very well built. I was incredibly impressed by this thing. That's all I
That
have
is
to say.
nice.
It's cool as hell.
Very nice.
Trev,
Very lacking
you're
in
up
the
first. You have some experience with sketchy, shitty golf carts.
I
This
feel
one's
like
definitely sketchy.
Death Wish is
Yeah.
for this. I feel like, but
What's that?
Death Wish, I feel like would be
Yeah,
a better
it's-
name.
Death Wish. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. The ad is very well written, I feel like. I'm gonna go
It's a good one.
6,500.
6,500. Jason?
I'm gonna go way up there and do 7,800.
7,800. Dad?
I'm gonna go the other way. I'm going 3,500.
3,500. 3,500. I'll be there tomorrow. Steve?
$8,000.
8,000. Kev?
What'd Jason say?
7,800.
Can I double up with him?
No.
Or is that? Oh, but he's a get. I can't double with. Okay,
No.
I get it. No, this rules.
It only works. It only works in one direction.
I can only double with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. I like that 78, but I like 8,000 too. 78, 40.
7840. Interesting. Okay.
Because I think it's right there.
I think you nailed it. 7,900.
Oh my
How
god!
is it even possible? That's incredible, Kev.
Nice job, Kevin.
That was incredible. 2 points for Kevin with a guess of 7,840. Also very
Thanks, boys.
impressive, though. Jason with a guess of 7,800 gets another point. Kevin and Jason are just dominating.
We are. That's what we do.
James, I have a question. How long
Yes.
has it been since someone has accused Kevin of cheating? Just out of curiosity.
I think everyone
What?
just kind of gave up on it. Oh, Trevor found the video.
I found it. Look at
That's
this
just
guy
crazy.
is hauling ass.
It's so sketchy. Yeah.
like just the shake of it.
Let's look at the shake.
Oh
Yeah.
my-
Oh no, you don't do
Oh,
that.
it was
No.
Well,
POV.
no. I think it's the
Not on a golf
phone
cart.
shaking.
Nope,
No,
that's
but I
crazy.
mean, he's going
Look
way
how
too
fast those yellow lines are going
Yeah.
by.
No, he's going like he pans down and shows the speedometer right there. That's where I took the picture. It's
Wow.
insane.
Even
Yeah,
if it's
that's
not
insane.
140, it's way too fast.
Yeah, way
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
That is
No, I think
unsafe.
it's 140. I would not be surprised whatsoever.
Oh, it's in Lodi. It's not far away.
I know. Yeah. Well, Kev, you're at 8 points. Jason, you're at 5. The rest of you, I'm not even
Nice.
going to bother. Next
Nice.
up here is
I feel so confident right now.
a very unique one. I've been sitting on this one for a while. Turn your ex's street into a burnout pit at 2 a.m. Now,
I
there
like
were
this.
a couple different pricing options, and they were the individual. It was like 1,000 cc bike plus one V8 car, or just the 2 bikes, or just the 1 bike, or just the 1 car. They gave a lot of pricing options, but I'm giving you their value deal where you get all 3. So this is what they actually posted. It's
Oh, they just
discounted
do
if
the
you get all 3.
burnouts.
Wait,
Yeah,
what did
so-
you think they did?
I
At
thought
2
you were buying
a.m.,
those
they take
machines. Never
two. They take 2,000 cc bikes and 1 V8 car, and make your ex's street a burnout pit for 1 minute. So keep in mind, you're paying for 1 minute, 3 vehicles, 1 minute.
Huh.
Um,
Oh, this
and
is interesting.
Yeah, but you're
toxic,
also taking you're
badass
paying
exes
for
are
the
their
risk,
specialty.
right? You're paying for the risk that they're taking, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't
Like,
get
no, it
any
isn't just the
ownership of
amount
the
of
vehicles.
rubber.
You don't get to drive the vehicles. It's just
Yeah, I got it now.
Go
These
up
guys
at
are
2
hustling.
a.m.
I like it.
yeah. So Jason, little unique one, gonna be tough. What do you
Man.
think?
Yeah, 750. I was thinking like I was gonna say 1,000.
1,000?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Dad?
I'm gonna say, shit, I have no freaking clue. 1,200.
1,200. Steve?
I mean, the thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out what would people actually pay for this. Apparently, I know what Jason would pay,
Yeah, that answers your question.
but I feel
I
like
guess it
most
depends
people
on
who
how
are going
bad
to be
the
like,
X was.
right, but
Right.
it's literally a minute of annoyance, right?
Yeah.
Like that's like what is that worth?
Tough to say.
You could do like 50 in a night too. This is
Right.
a hell of a business.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
this is a money maker. Like we should probably get into this.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna come in. I don't think it's as high as these guys are saying. I feel like now it is 3 vehicles, so that's 3 people. They all got to make money.
Right.
Oh, $300, and I don't feel
$300.
really good about that. Yeah.
Kev?
Yeah, I
I think
think
we're on the
you're
high
too
side.
high.
Yeah.
Am I the last one or no?
No, Trev's after you, and he's looking it up right now.
Trevor.
I'm not doing anything.
I was gonna say $1, but then he'll just probably go to. I'm gonna say 70. If there's 3 of them, $75, 25 a piece.
But it's not worth that. Like if they get popped, they're going to jail.
Trev,
Well, I don't
Have
know.
you guys have any of you ever bought a fucking tire?
Yeah, but
Like
that's what I'm
all they're
saying.
doing is ruining their tires.
It's only for a minute,
Only a
Brian.
minute,
I've
though.
done
Yeah.
burnouts that are way longer than that.
A minute burnout, and plus they're going to be doing it anyway, so they might as well. They're probably thinking like make a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably true. Trev?
It'd be easy to get into with the golf cart. You said this is the value deal. Like, are we paying for 2 bikes?
He's saying that
Just for
to
the
get 2 bikes in a car.
You're paying
this
for the
is
service.
And paying for the service, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2 bikes in a car.
Yep.
I don't know. Is there anything between Steve and the other one? What's the next highest?
Me.
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000.
And Steve was 300.
A lot of room in there.
I'll go 350.
350. Okay. This one was well, I'll tell you, I believe it was I'm pretty sure he's cheating, by the way. Just I got a hunch.
What?
But who knows? Who knows? Hey, who knows? I believe it was $100 for the one bike,
Oh shit.
$300 for the car, and I don't know. The math was a little weird on it, but it was $500 total
Oh,
for 3, and that was a discount. So
I don't think
Trev-
that's worth it. I'm going to be honest.
Trev-
For one
yeah,
minute,
no, I don't think it is either. Because
No, but honestly,
goes away.
if it is, we should start providing this service because that is a money maker.
yeah, for sure.
you wonder how
Trev
often
is going to get 2 points for that guess of 350. I don't buy it, but whatever. Steve will get 1 point for
is cheating
his
Trev
guess
back?
of
Oh my
300.
gosh.
What?
I think
he
cheating
left.
Trev's back. I wasn't
Cheating
saying
Trev
it for a
in full
while, but
effect?
the way the light was changing on his forehead.
It's literally no. Look, your screen.
It's changing, and I could see his hands.
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
screen is bugging out where it reloads, so it goes away and it turns black.
A cheater would say.
Hey, I don't know. I gave you the points, Trev. I'm just a little suspicious, is all.
If anybody's going to talk about forehead, like light, I think me and Steve. Well, mostly me. There's proof I'm not cheating.
It's a good point.
I got
Yeah.
way more forehead than you.
Kev's
I don't know, dude.
Kev's mirror up there would show it if he was cheating.
Yeah.
So to recap our score right now, Kev 8 points, first place. Second place, Jason 5 points. Third place, Trevor 3 points. Steve, you're on the board with 1 point. Dad, you're still not there yet. We've got one more to go, and this one we're guessing both the price and the location. First, we'll go with the price.
yeah.
This is a
Oh,
Jeep
Ooh.
Hellcat mud toy.
What?
The pictures speak for themselves. Despite it being a straight 6, it sounds like it has 6 Hellcats in it.
Okay.
It's a 2-wheel drive unit, but you'll never notice as this thing pulls absolutely great in whatever you put it in. It has a roll cage. I will say this is one of the more interesting roll cages. I'm going to try not to scroll to the next page here as I zoom in, but you could see that is the roll cage.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's,
So it's
that's not
That's
safe.
like some
it's-
half-inch square tubing right there.
That's custom, baby.
Yeah.
That's custom.
It looks like
it's
they just filled the
basically
gap
like
with.
NHRA certified, I think.
Yeah.
I love how they just put holes in the seats to put the harnesses through.
Also,
That's-
wait, zoom back in on that because they literally took like a truck bed roll cage
Yeah.
that is not a
Yeah,
roll
that's what it
cage,
looks
like almost ladder bar.
light
and then-
bar. Light bar.
Yeah, like it's a light bar, exactly. And then like plugged some rusty ass steel into it and then
Yes.
welded some half-inch square
Exactly.
tube.
Uh-huh.
They also
Called
This
just
is safe.
cut
This is safe.
holes in the factory seats and
Yes.
installed some harnesses.
By
If you sit
installed,
in
you
that
mean-
back seat
Wait,
and that roll
they
cage
literally
comes
didn't-
at you, you're dead.
Oh no,
Like-
nobody can sit in the back seat. That's pretty clear. But
Yeah.
they literally just tied it to
I don't
the
know how
frame
clear
of
it
the
is.
seat behind it.
Yes. Yeah.
Feels
This
like
is
somebody's gonna sit in
awesome.
those back seats.
I am so
But I'll
happy
tell you a
about
little bit
this.
more about it. It
That is pretty impressive.
has a 5-point harness, as you can
Yeah.
see there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's not
It
what I
has
think.
heat and AC. Don't know if they work. It since these photos, I think it's been repainted and all the windows have been cleaned of the numbers. I'm sure the SRT logo is still on there because it would lose a lot of value if it didn't have that. I didn't know if the yellow wheels are on or the black ones. Not really sure about that. But no title, just a bill of sale. That's no big deal. And this gentleman is just selling to get into another hobby. I don't imagine this unit would have any sort of issues whatsoever. So we are going to go first with the price and then second with the location. We'll start off with Dad. Go for your best shot at the price here.
Shit. $2,000.
2,000. Steve?
Okay, so this is a. Wait, first of all, I want to know what other hobby this guy thinks he's getting into.
I do too. I do too.
Okay, so this is a two-wheel drive straight six with 5-point harnesses.
But it sounds like 6 Hellcats.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
Okay.
Not like
So, that's a good point. So it's two-wheel drive, straight six. Sounds like 6 Hellcats, 5-point harness.
Oh, I know where you're getting at.
2,665.
65. You got it.
Yep.
Thank
Pretty
you.
good, Steve.
Well,
Kev?
time will tell, Kevin.
We're at 2,026 something.
Yep.
I mean, I think he wants 4,000 for it.
4,000. Trev?
I was thinking a little high. I was thinking 5,000.
5,000?
Mm-hmm.
Jason?
I was thinking he wants a lot for it too, but not quite. I'll go at 3,000.
3,000. Well,
like those
I'm not
tires
going
on
to
the
reveal
yellow
the price
wheel.
just yet because it would also
Naughty.
reveal the location, but you are all wrong.
Oh,
Jason, you're going to start us off with the location. Where do you think this was listed from?
Oh man. I have no idea.
Jason, it's somewhere where it snows, buddy.
Yeah,
Where it
good
snows.
call. Good call. Good call. I don't know why, but Montana stuck out in my
Go
head.
Montana.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Montana.
Okay. Trev?
I'm gonna go a little further. I'm gonna say Wisconsin.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good guess.
Kev?
I think this guy's trying to prove something. He's from Vermont, but he wants people to know that he's legit. Yeah, it's Vermont. Upper Vermont. Upper middle Vermont.
Ever guessed Vermont.
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah, that's the first time anyone said the word Vermont on this show, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's why. But I think it is.
I don't know. I mean, I was feeling like those were oak trees in that lower right picture, but
and where do you find a lot of oaks? Vermont.
All over the place.
Vermont.
No, Kevin, you're thinking of maple.
Ah, shoot, you're right.
He's like, I'm gonna go get me some oak syrup for my pancakes.
I'm sticking with it.
I'm coming back to Colorado. I think it's gonna be Colorado.
Colorado.
Oh, that's a good call.
Dad?
How about South Dakota?
South Dakota. Okay, some interesting guesses. None of them good, but this one was kind of a curveball. I have independently verified the location. This was listed for $800 in Horn Lake, Mississippi. And before you say it doesn't snow in Mississippi, this is on the border with Memphis, Tennessee. And I spent an extensive amount of time digging through this guy's Facebook photos. He just had a son, lives a very nice life, but I'll just show you quickly my process here. This gentleman, Anderson, he posted a photo a little while back of this Jeep here.
Yes.
And you can see here's a street
you looked
sign
at
that
Silky
says
O'Sullivan's.
Silky O'Sullivan's, Beale Street. And here in Memphis, Tennessee, I have Google Street Viewed the location. And here's the sign. So
Wow.
before I get any shit,
Good job.
it is legit. And none of you got points for the price.
That's really close to Vermont, though, I think.
$800.
Right next door.
Not quite Vermont, Kev, but nobody was very close. So this is going to be a tough one to
get the
Yeah,
ruler
give
out.
away. I
You got your
think
Big Ten?
Wisconsin is going to be the closest here.
Wait, closer than Colorado?
Yeah.
And Vermont?
Oh,
In
that's
Vermont.
tough. That's tough. I'm going to have to do some precise measurements here.
Has anyone considered putting it into like a Maps app?
No. Use your thumb on the map.
I'm using
when
a
you
pen
used
on
to
my
use that
thumb, Steve.
Big
pen.
pen?
There you
Yeah,
go.
Okay, that's as good as it gets. So
That's going to be the most precise way to do it.
Yeah,
on.
so I went middle of
Come on.
Wisconsin to Memphis and to Horn Lake, and then I used the same distance on Colorado, and it did touch the border, but it was definitely closer to the center of Wisconsin than the center of
All right.
Colorado.
all right.
So we're gonna give that point to Trev.
Did you
I would give out some
did you
extra
check
points.
Vermont though, or no?
That's not a 2-1. The location.
Nope, it's not,
Nice.
unfortunately.
That was good.
Well, that's disappointing.
But yes, Trevor with 1 point there. Kind of a rough one to end it off. You guys were doing well. But Kev, first place, 8 points.
you.
Second place, Jason, solid performance there,
Way to
5
go,
points.
Jay.
Yeah.
Third place would be Trevor with 4 points. Steve, you earned 2, but you got 1.
That's all I needed, baby.
Yeah,
Brian lose.
Where'd he go?
I believe he
He's gone.
has logged off of the show here, or removed himself.
Oh, you know what? Give him one of my points, and they can tie for last. So they both have to spin.
That's bullshit. We don't play
Go
like
ahead. I can
That's not
afford
how
it.
that works.
I don't need them all.
I don't need them all.
Tempting, Kev. It's tempting. I like the ingenuity there. Oh, he's
Oh,
gone.
he's gone.
Don't worry, Kev. I got you. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I think we gotta stick to the rules. Otherwise, Courtney's gonna get mad at me.
Yeah.
So
Good point.
yeah, she has. But here is our beloved punishment wheel.
Oh,
Still,
wow.
I colored the blue
Who
ones
loves
in.
that thing? You say beloved like somebody actually loves it.
I think it's great.
Kevin likes it.
I think
Kevin,
it's
have you
fun.
ever had to spin it?
I've pretty much never got like worse than second place on this game. I don't think.
Including
Do you want to spin it? You can if you want to.
Oh, there's a few
I bet
things.
you
that
I bet Brian would donate his spin to you.
No, I don't want to spin it. Remove.
What's
Fair
the
enough.
new one?
What's the new one? Just so we know, because those black ones are still hard to
Yeah,
read.
so I put it on a black one so you don't know until somebody gets it because it's
I
really
love
fun. I have temporarily taken off the wear a wig because we've had that quite a few times, even though it's one of our better ones.
Yeah, I think that
This one's-
it was weighted that way.
It does it exceeds the wig, I would have to say.
Okay.
Dad, any
All right.
final words? I know you've been here a lot. You're probably pretty accustomed to this.
Pretty comfortable. Just
Yeah. Do you want to come
Weird
spin it? It
change.
might help you out. Or
no, I don't
No.
like that fucking thing. Who
Yeah.
agreed to
What's
put
that?
this on our show, anyways?
What's that
Just
bottom
James.
one say? Freeze.
Freeze for the rest of the show.
yeah,
Are
What
we
you said,
all
that's
supposed to
fun.
be
I've
in on
never
the
seen that
decisions of
before.
this show?
Not for the game.
it's my
right?
game.
It's my game, yeah.
No, it's
Yes,
James
it is.
makes all the rules for the game.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Mom's
we
idea.
haven't had this one yet. Take a
Oh,
shot.
I
and
get to take a shot. All
this
Brian, you
was
want me to do
Mom's
that?
idea before
Brian, you
anyone
want me to
gets
step
mad
in
at
on that for you?
me. No, I think he's got this one.
Hey, Christy, we gotta take a shot.
Hell, I should have spun the wheel.
That's your loss, Kevo.
That would have been a good one.
This is hilarious. We need to do this.
That's awesome.
That would be funny.
Oh, God.
Brian's gonna walk back and go, "Okay, I did it."
Yeah, you got it done.
He's not
That
going to get
burns,
away with
man.
that. He knows better than that. Well, while we wait for him, Jason, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Very
nice having you here.
impressive performance here. I'd
Yeah,
say.
solid performance.
Yeah.
I feel like I stole one of those from you. Sorry about that.
That's right.
No, that was good, guys.
See?
All done.
Yeah, that's
Christy's not
funny.
going to let that happen.
Look who's here.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
This was her idea.
What,
Just
what are you
saying
drinking?
that.
What are you drinking, Brian?
Fireball.
I said it looks like Fireball.
Better be full.
Yeah,
All I'm
show it.
saying.
He'll show us, I'm sure.
This is a big ass shot glass, okay?
Oh, whoa.
Whoa,
No.
whoa.
No.
My fingers did make it
Hold
look
up.
that big.
You can't hold it. You got to have like one of those little hands and hold it up.
Holy
Fill it to the
Yeah,
top.
girl. Good
It's
job.
a shot.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
that's a
Perfect.
4. That's
That's
a 4.
a good
right
shot.
Ah,
Perfect. Oh, look, she's
Oh,
gonna
Christy
take-
took one too.
too.
Nice.
Oh, they're going to get zooted.
Ugh.
Well done.
Oh.
Chris
Ouch.
says that's
wow.
not
Yeah, Chris is right.
Okay, now do it again. Do it again.
Well done.
What did Russ say?
Drinking beer.
Drink a beer with a tens unit
A
on
tens
full
units,
blast.
the things where you put it on your arm and it shocks you.
Yeah,
And it makes you like twitch and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fun.
that would be fun.
that would be fun.
Mm.
Good idea, Russ.
I think
I like
Brian
it.
might be
I like it.
toast.
Brian's not doing
No, I wanted to get back to Davey because he commented a few
Davey.
times tonight. Davey Munoz used to be the track announcer here in Madera, which is where we met him, and we've remained friends and communicated randomly over the years. Davey now lives in Fallon, Nevada, so Davey was a big part of helping get us into the Cantaloupe Festival to put this event
Oh,
on
that's
this
great.
weekend.
Sweet.
Awesome.
So Davey, I know you're battling some health issues, but we're hoping to see you out there this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for
Come
sure.
out in the back and say hi, and maybe you can hang out with Dad a little bit in the announcer's booth if you're feeling up to it. Anyway, so
Yes.
that's what I was concentrating. I wanted to get back to Davey's comment, but
That's awesome.
anyways, back to reality. Friday, we have Gridley, the Butte County Fair, 7 p.m. Looking forward to seeing everyone there. Saturday, Cantaloupe Festival in Fallon, Nevada. 6
Just learn
p.m.
a little
start
bit,
time.
guys.
Well, Fallon Festival, Fallon, Nevada. It's a lot of F's, you know. Anyways,
And Brian's completely out of F's to give.
yeah, got no more F's. I did learn what FOMO means last night from my
Dude,
My
this
niece.
is awesome.
Wait, did you
Anyways.
literally yesterday you learned that?
Yeah, it's the first
I know,
time you'd ever
I-
heard it.
And he was in
never heard FOMO. I heard mofo all the time, but never heard
It's
FOMO.
different. It's the opposite.
Yeah, right. Anyways, what's Davey fifth cancer last one? Holy shit,
Oh,
Davey!
wow.
Keep kicking its ass, buddy.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, get out there. Let's see you this weekend.
I mean, he's still undefeated, so
Yeah.
Valid point.
Yeah. And Courtney, I thought we were better friends than a cheap shot like that. Come on.
Oh,
She'll get you. You got to be careful with that one.
You think you're good friends, and she's
You
so
think you're
sweet.
good
but
friends?
God, she'll just-
You,
Hey,
Should
Trev,
go for
did
the
you
have them on your
jugular.
show, and they're
go
so
tell Mom
nice.
to pour one more shot. That was fun. Let's do it again.
Let's all take a shot. All you guys.
You know what we should do? Look, James, I love that that's on there, but we might want to do something like change it to take 2 shots at the beginning of the following episode.
That's a good idea.
That's
Good
Turn it
idea,
into a.
Steve.
That's
Just
that's
like
a good one.
let's make it entertaining for the rest of us.
Agreed. Yeah.
Well, we don't want to turn Brian into an alcoholic, so that.
Well, not right
'Cause he
now.
loses a lot.
Later.
not right now.
No, I'm just saying. Every Monday he'd be drinking a lot, and
Well, he's got a 1 in 10 chance.
It's not right. It's
Yeah.
not automatic.
well, I just worry.
10. I
sometimes.
thought there was only 8 on there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Please, Brian,
Anyways.
continue.
Jason, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You guys are on this Wednesday. Your every other Wednesday happens to be this week. So we're looking forward to it. And I hear that I get to come join you guys this week.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
looking forward to that. And we will talk more about our upcoming pulls. So again, thank you for being a friend of the Massettis and of the MLM family. And we appreciate your family whenever you guys do make that long ass trek down here to pull with us. It's always fun. And we wish you the best of luck your next few events, and keep showing them how it's done up there. Do what your dad tells you, damn it.
Yeah,
if he tells you how to drive it like that.
I know.
I mean,
I'll try.
right?
Yeah. It'd be a lot easier on myself, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't have to hear what you did wrong.
Exactly.
So anyways, thank you everybody at home for tuning in, spending another Monday night with us. We look forward to doing this again next week. We'll have a lot to report on next week as we come off of 2 big major league events, and then we'll be gearing up to go to Winnemucca, Nevada the following weekend. So thank you all for tuning in, boys, brothers. Thank you guys for being here. And we will sign off and hope everybody has a great week. We'll leave it with Kirsten's idea about Jello shots on the next show. Kirsten lives down the road in Fresno now. Maybe she should make them and bring them over.
There you go.
So anyways, look forward to seeing everybody next week. Jason, we'll talk to you soon. Hang out for a minute here, and everybody have a good evening.
Hey.